my name is Miss Elizabeth from Sunshine State Academy. Today we're going to do an activity on the parts and the life cycle of a plant. So before we get started, I'm going to go over the materials you will need. You're going to need some seeds or beans, any kind you would like to try growing, a Ziploc bag, clear, some water, and either some cotton balls or some paper towels. Before we get started, I'm going to read a little bit so we have some more information on how a plant grows. So I'm going to read from the book, Seed to Plant. Parts of a plant. You can use your body to remember the parts of a plant. Your arms are like the leaves. Your body is like a stem, and your feet are like roots. Roots hold up the plant in the ground. The stem helps the plant stand up tall. Leaves soak up the sunlight. So you can compare the two pictures. The roots are just like our feet. They keep us on the ground. The stem and our body hold us upright. And then we have the leaves. The leaves soak up sunlight. How does a plant begin? Let's dig in. Most plants start as seeds. So here we have an example of a seed. The seed splits open. A shoot pushes out. This is called germination. So here we have a picture of the seed with the shoot sticking out. A new plant is beginning. So this last picture shows the plant that has grown a little bit more. A seedling starts to grow. Roots reach down into the soil. A stem pushes up into the air. In this picture, there shows different stages. The first picture is when it's just a little tiny plant. In the next picture, you can see the roots are growing longer. We're starting to get a little bit more height. In this picture, our roots go even deeper. We have a longer stem, and we're growing some leaves. Just like you, a plant grows bigger and bigger. The roots spread out and down into the soil. The stem gets thicker and stronger. More leaves and branches grow. So this page talked about soil. Soil is the top layer of the earth, which some of you may also know as dirt. What do plants need? Plants need these things in order to grow: soil, water, food, sunlight, air, and space. Water and some food come from the soil. The roots soak them up. Sunlight and air enter through the leaves. Plants use them to make more food. Plants also need space to grow. So we're going to use this information to help us start growing our own plants. So now we're going to take our materials, and this part of the process is fairly simple. You're going to take your cotton ball or your paper towels. We're going to get them wet. So this is going to be your source of water and food. Now, this is just to start the plant. Once it starts growing, it will need soil for more food, but for now, the water will work. Take your seed or your bean and wrap it in your cotton ball or paper towel. Make sure you're wrapping it enough to get the water all over the seed, and then you can place it in your bag. You can do one. I'm going to do two just to see how they both grow. Again, I'm going to take the bean and I'm going to wrap it and cover it completely with the water. All right, so now we have in our bag, we've covered the water and food. So inside, there's air in the bag. So I'm gonna close it, but I'm not gonna empty all the air out. So I'm gonna seal the bag. Now we need sunlight and space. So for now, the bag is going to be enough space, but when it gets bigger, we will have to transplant it into something bigger with more room to grow. So for sunlight, you can take your bag and take a piece of tape and tape it to a window or a door, something that receives light from outside. So I'm going to do that, and I will share a picture with you guys of what it looks like. Thank you for joining me.